Reason a lot of you cannot manifest, I don't care if you're using law of attraction or law of assumption, is because of the fact that you guys are constantly operating from your masculine energy. Masculine energy is of action, is of doing, is of practicality and logic. But let me tell you, baby, manifestation doesn't work on logic. Manifestation works on your belief system, on your subconscious mind, and on the universe and thoughts. So you don't have to actively go out there and take a step to manifest. You can literally be sitting at home while you're bed rotting, and you can manifest your dream life. You have to understand that when I talk about masculine energy, it's not about being manly or something. It is more about that when we are in our masculine, especially as women, because I think most of my audience is women, right? So when we are as women, we are too much in our masculine, we go against our body, and everything that happens, we start questioning it. For example, if you follow like law of assumption, which I follow and I love it. So for example, you're trying to manifest something. Neville Goddard says that you have to persist with and idea till it hardens into fact, right? So that's manifestation, basically living from the end. But when you're in your masculine energy, you're going to constantly think about, okay, for example, you're manifesting a car and you don't have it yet in your 3D. By the way, 3D is the past and 4D is your real reality. So what you start doing is you'd start manifesting like you have a car. Okay, creation is finished, so all you have to do is persist with your assumption. But if you're in your masculine energy, you're going to constantly be like, okay, so I have the car, where is it? How am I going to get the car? Okay, fine, where is the money that's going to come from? Okay, how am I gonna be able to afford my dream car, or how am I gonna do it with my this salary? That is your masculine energy. Now that is not bad. I'm not telling masculine energy is bad. It is very important, especially in today's world, to have a little masculine energy, or else you wouldn't be able to do assert yourself or do your work or achieve your dreams. But you need to have feminine energy as well, so that when it comes to manifestation, if you're constantly like, what should I do next, what should I do next, that's not manifestation. That's taking actions and trying to achieve things and then terming it as manifestation. No, that's not bad thing, but that's not manifestation. Especially law of assumption doesn't operate like that. So for you to manifest something using law of assumption, you have to have belief. Yes, it works on belief. So you have to start persisting from the end state. For example, like the car is the example. So you have to be like, I have the car. Now doubts may come up due to your self-concept. I have a terrible self-concept at this moment, but I'm working on it, and I know I'll work through it. So doubts may come up. What should you do at that time? That time you should be like, I already have it, because 3D is the past. And before you ask, does that mean we're living in the past? Yes, all our surroundings is the past, only we are the present. Okay, it may sound a little complicated, but listen to me, stay with me. So what you have to do in this phase is you have to continue persisting. What is persisting? Sticking with your assumptions. Even if you visualize, script, robotic affirmation, focused affirming, or you just listen to subliminals, or you do some. Next is like mind movie. So whatever you're doing, whichever method you're using to imagine from the end, you have to persist with it, okay, till you feel like you in your brain that you already have it. Okay, so till you get the feeling of the wish is already fulfilled, you should persist. Even you should persist beyond your wish fulfilled, and then it will manifest in your 3D in instant. So remember, okay, that manifestation is not logical. And also with feminine energy here, I mean, feminine energy is about receptive. It's about like receiving and nurturing and believing. And manifestation is more of like a feminine thing, because women believe a lot more in manifestation than men do, and I've seen that practically. So yeah, it's about energy and the vibration and self-love, right? So I want you to start, when you're manifesting, being more receptive to the possibility of your manifestation can come in any way. For example, if you're manifesting the car, it can come in a way like somebody gifted you the car. It can happen. Or you won a car at some lucky draw. Like there are like limitless possibilities. Okay, stop limiting yourself. There are so many ways you can get what you want. Okay, you don't have to be like, okay, if I don't get it in this way, then my manifestation will never come. No, that's controlling. That's not manifestation. Believe in yourself, and in the meantime work in your self concept. You can use certain affirmations like, I am receptive, I'm opening to receiving my manifestation, I love myself so much, everything in my life always works out in my favor, my life is perfect, I always get my manifestations instantly, like this. So yeah, anything can happen when it comes to your manifestation. Stop trying to force it. How will it happen? What steps should I take? Don't take any step. All you have to do is decide with a new story and be receptive to that. It's gonna happen, or it is happening. It has already happened. Okay, it has already happened because creation is finished. Be receptive to the fact that it's done and continue persisting with it. That's all, you guys. I hope you love it. Bye.